Hey, Busy Fit fam, this is Stephen Anderson and I'm your Busy Fit coach. Welcome to week 8, day 7 of your Busy Fit 2.0 Healthy Habits Coaching, and I'm so glad that you're here. Now, everybody, I don't care how confident they seem, they all go through some form of fear or self-doubt if they're going to accomplish anything great. Those thoughts of failure and pain and suffering, even just discomfort, might make you think that what's on the other side isn't worth it. You might just be like, I just don't want to do it. And that's natural. You know, even Jesus himself, when he was in the Garden of Gethsemane, did not want to go through the pain of the crucifixion. But why did he do it? Because he knew that he had clarity of his purpose, and what was on the other side, the reward, was worth the pain. The most perfect person in all of humanity understood that the only way to get the best of what God had for him was to go through this tough time. So after acknowledging the fear and understanding that there was going to be pain involved, he then shifted his focus to the reward. He shifted his focus to the outcome. So we're going to focus on the good. We're going to focus on the rewards. We're focused on the outcome. For most people, going through this reset will be a bit of a challenge, but the reward is great. Getting that doctor's report saying that your health is improving is great. Getting back more quality of life is great. Getting those 5, 10, or 15 extra Christmas seasons is great. Getting back daily energy is great. It's just 40 days. You can invest 40 days. And if you haven't gone through a reset before, I promise you, this can change your life in ways that you cannot even imagine. You have everything you need to just keep moving forward. All right, now today for our Whole30 Reset, we have included a download for your meal planning guide. Now, this is going to be important for you to understand those portion sizes. We've already talked about this, so I'm not going to drill in on it too much. But I also want you to remember that 80% full. It's important to have that so that we don't overeat and that we don't undereat. By now, hopefully you're finding a good sweet spot where you can understand where that sensing of your 80% full is. Now, when it comes to your meals, the amount of meals, 3 meals is your baseline. All right, so if you're doing intense workouts, you may get up to 5 where you have a pre-workout and a post-workout. But for the most part, if you're just doing basic exercises, walking, or if you don't have time to exercise that day, those 3 meals are going to be very important. Now, when it comes to your meal timing, we're also wanting to make sure that we're getting those 3.5 to 5 hours or so, maybe 4 to 5 hours in between those meals, because we want to make sure that our blood sugar can drop enough for glucagon to get involved and start going to the fat cells to burn energy. That happens in that space of time where your blood sugar is not loaded with the food that you've been eating. All right, so you want to make sure you have that good sense of timing as well. Now, if you're doing your pre-workout and post-workout, you can go by the guidance on the sheet, but that's one thing that I deviate from a little bit usually for me. Because of the timing of when I work out, my breakfast usually doubles as a pre-workout meal. So I may only get 4 meals a day instead of the 5 when it comes to having my intense workouts. So lastly, I want to cover low energy. If you're going through this process and you're finding that you're pretty low energy or sluggish, especially during the middle of your workday, you may want to add about a half a fist of sweet potato or white potato. I recommend baked. All right, you can have that, add a little ghee to it, and it'll be great. That will help give you some energy to boost you through your day. Or for me, sometimes I'll have it in the morning with my breakfast if I know I'm going to be working out within that half hour to an hour. All right, so have that in your back pocket as an energy booster. Avoid doing that during your dinner time. But other than that, you should be pretty well good to go. If you have any questions, contact me. I'll be glad to make sure you get squared away. All right, now we're on to our calls to action. Of course, we are reading our Busy Fit Mindset statements to include that I am prepared, I am disciplined, I am consistent, making sure that you're getting your water in and you're getting your activity in and you are eating slowly to 80%, you're getting your protein, your carbohydrates, your healthy fats in, and you're using repetition on each meal to outline that and to set yourself up for the week. We're also remembering our 4 standards for healthy foods. Promotes a healthy psychological effect, promotes a healthy hormonal effect, promotes a healthy gut, and promotes a healthy immune system. And today we have in the resource area 3 brand new workouts for you to follow along with. And we have a great video on freeing yourself from self-doubt. So tomorrow we'll also be getting our grocery list so we'll know what to be buying. And remember today to download your meal plans. All right, so until tomorrow, persist. I will persist until I succeed. I'll never give up. I'll see you on tomorrow.